Let's set our sights on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, a region where dense jungles and ancient mysteries collide. Here, beneath a thick green canopy, the jungle guards one of humanity's most astonishing achievements, Chichén Itzá, a city that once pulsed with life and innovation. At its heart stands El Castillo, the iconic step pyramid. Built stone by stone without cranes or metal tools, it's a marvel of engineering that has defied time and the elements for over 1,000 years. But Chichén Itzá was never just a monument. Imagine a city as bustling as New York, alive with the sounds of traders, priests, and astronomers. It was a hub where people from distant lands gathered to exchange goods, ideas, and beliefs. The Maya here were master astronomers, charting the heavens with astonishing accuracy. Their observatories, like El Caracol, helped them predict eclipses and plan harvests, while their mathematicians developed concepts centuries ahead of their time. Today, millions of visitors flock to these ruins, snapping photos and marveling at the grandeur. Yet behind every stone lies a story of relentless determination, scientific curiosity, and cultural brilliance. Building this city was no easy feat. Workers toiled under the blazing sun, hauling massive stones across miles, mixing mortar by hand, and participating in rituals that, to us, might seem otherworldly, or even shocking. Chichén Itzá stands as a monument to human ambition and imagination, a place where art, science, and spirituality were literally carved into stone, leaving a legacy that still inspires awe. So how did this incredible city come to be? What was daily life like for the people who built and lived here? And what led to its mysterious decline? Join us as we peel back the layers of history and uncover the real story of Chichén Itzá, one stone, one secret, and one discovery at a time. Rewind to 600 AD, Chichén Itzá was just jungle. The Maya chose this spot for its cenotes, natural wells that meant survival in a land with little surface water. With water secured, they cleared land, farmed, and built their first homes. Early Chichén Itzá, known as Old Chichen, featured puke-style buildings with intricate carvings and rain god masks. Every stone was laid with purpose, blending faith and function. The city grew slowly, evolving from a village to a regional hub. Farmers, artisans, priests, and laborers worked together using cenotes for both water and sacred rituals. This strong foundation let Chichén Itzá thrive and transform into a powerhouse. The groundwork was set. Soon the city would rise to greatness. From humble beginnings, they built a future. The real transformation was just getting started. By 900 AD, Chichén Itzá was booming, a city alive with the energy of farmers, artisans, and traders. Its streets echoed with the sounds of daily life, as people from all walks of Maya society mingled beneath the shadow of towering pyramids and sprawling plazas. Markets buzzed with goods from across Mesoamerica, obsidian, jade, cacao beans. Merchants haggled over prices, and rare treasures changed hands, connecting Chichén Itzá to distant lands and cultures. The city thrived as a vibrant hub of commerce and exchange. The city's architecture flourished. Temples, plazas, and the massive Great Ball Court rose from the limestone, each structure a testament to Maya engineering and ambition. These buildings weren't just functional, they were symbols of power and prestige. The ball game, Paktapak, was part sport, part ritual, with stakes as high as life and death. Victors and losers alike could become legends, and the game's outcome was believed to influence the fate of the city itself. Chichén Itzá's power came from controlling trade and resources, especially salt, and flexing military muscle. Its armies protected trade routes and enforced the city's will, ensuring its dominance over rivals. Carvings of warriors and grand plazas projected dominance. These images told stories of conquest, alliances, and the might of Chichén Itzá's rulers, leaving no doubt about who was in charge. The city was a melting pot, drawing people and ideas from far and wide. Pilgrims, traders, and diplomats all found a place here, adding to the city's rich tapestry of cultures and traditions. Public spaces hosted markets, festivals, and ceremonies, the heartbeat of Maya life. These gatherings fostered community, celebrated the gods, and reinforced the city's unity and spirit. Chichén Itzá was built to impress and endure. Its monuments were designed to awe visitors and remind everyone of the city's greatness, standing tall against the passage of time. For centuries it was the region's unrivaled superpower, shaping the destiny of the Yucatan and beyond. But beneath the grandeur, the city's fate was already being shaped. Political intrigue, shifting alliances, and environmental pressures began to cast long shadows over its future. Its golden age wouldn't last forever. even the mightiest cities must one day face the turning tides of history. The Maya built with purpose. Every structure at Chichén Itzá was tied to religion and the cosmos. Their cities were not just places to live, but living calendars and sacred spaces, designed to reflect the order of the universe. The placement of each building, the orientation of every temple, and the layout of the plazas all held deep meaning, connecting the people to their gods and the stars above. El Castillo, the main pyramid, is a temple to Kukulkan, and a giant stone calendar. 365 steps for 365 days. Each side of the pyramid has 91 steps, and when you add the top platform, you reach the total number of days in a solar year. This remarkable precision shows how the Maya blended architecture with mathematics and astronomy, turning stone into a living record of time. During equinoxes, shadows create the illusion of a serpent slithering down the pyramid, a stunning blend of science and faith. Crowds gather to witness this event, as the shadowy serpent represents Kukulkan descending to earth, a moment when the heavens and the human world seem to touch. The sacred cenote was more than a well, it was a gateway to the underworld, where offerings and sacrifices were made to appease the gods. The Maya believed that water connected the earthly realm to the spiritual world, and the cenote was a place of both reverence and fear. Archaeologists have found gold, jade, pottery, and human remains at its bottom. These treasures and sacrifices reveal the lengths the Maya went to honor their deities, hoping for rain, good harvests, and protection from disaster. The Maya's astronomical knowledge was precise. They tracked celestial cycles to plan crops, wars, and festivals. Their calendars were among the most accurate in the ancient world, and their understanding of the stars shaped every aspect of their society. The Caracol Observatory shows their obsession with the stars. Its windows and doors align with the movements of Venus and other celestial bodies, allowing Maya priests to predict eclipses and mark the passage of time. For the Maya, the universe was a blueprint for life. Every ritual, every festival, and every building echoed the patterns they saw in the sky, reinforcing their connection to the cosmos. Their world was built in harmony with the cosmos. The temples and plazas were carefully aligned with the sun, moon, and stars, ensuring that the city itself was a reflection of the heavens. Science and spirituality were inseparable in Chichén Itzá. The Maya saw no boundary between the physical and the divine, weaving together knowledge, belief, and daily life into a single, awe-inspiring whole. Around the 10th century, the Toltecs arrived, bringing a new style and energy. Whether by invasion or alliance, their influence transformed Chichén Itzá's art and architecture. Maya designs mixed with Toltec motifs, warriors, jaguars, and skulls appeared in stone. Chacmul statues and the Temple of the Warriors reflected this cultural fusion. The Toltecs' feathered serpent god, Quetzalcoatl, merged with Kukulkan, blending beliefs. The city became a true superpower, controlling vast trade networks and territory. This hybrid culture marked Chichén Itzá's golden age, but power brought complexity and instability. The seeds of decline were sown even as the city reached its peak. Greatness, as always, came with a cost. By 1250 AD, Chichén Itzá was fading. Temple construction stopped, plazas emptied, and people left. Why? Historians point to a mix of political infighting, economic troubles, and environmental strain. Power struggles may have fractured the city's leadership. Trade routes shifted, draining wealth and resources. Overfarming and drought likely led to food shortages and famine. The city's complex system became unsustainable. Abandonment was gradual, no dramatic collapse, just a slow fade. By the time the Spanish arrived, Chichén Itzá was a ghost town swallowed by jungle. The heart of the Maya world had stopped beating, its secrets would sleep for centuries. For centuries, Chichén Itzá was hidden by jungle, known only to local Maya. In the 1840s, explorers Stevens and Catherwood rediscovered it, sparking global fascination. Their books and drawings put the lost city back on the map. Early excavations were rough, but they unearthed treasures and clues to Maya life. In the 20th century, scientific restoration began, revealing the city's true grandeur. Today, Chichén Itzá is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a new seven wonder. Millions visit each year, marveling at Maya and Toltec genius. The city stands as a monument to human achievement and mystery. Its story, written in stone, endures for all time.